opened the door and started walking. And I said, I am making a bold move.
Yes.
We saw this person and just say, I'm bold. I'm here. I was like,
How? Who is Gwendolyn? I'm a salesperson. I like to do sales. For me, it's important that the customer is happy. Something emotional what you're doing, buying a second home, or even if it's the first home.
You're not just an agent, you're a professional.
property manager.
I was a property manager 10 plus years, so I have a lot of experience in
So
that.
tell us a little bit about that, because that goes hand in hand with real estate.
As you know, real estate is something on my heart. I have been wanting this for so long. I did so many things before getting to that point, but I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to be a part of Bold Properties.
So tell us your experience in Bold and why Bold and everything that you can tell us about you and in Bold.
I have the opportunity to develop myself, leadership skills, at the office, preparing contract, preparing for an open house. Another day we're here doing a podcast.
Your ambition, you're creative, you are a holistic coach, and also entrepreneur.
Being bold and take the step because you saw something I didn't see for quite some time.
I love bringing you guys' and other agents' vision to life. That's
Yes.
what I love. And seeing their reactions or their faces when they see the final product makes me super happy.
Actually, indeed, you're being humble. You decided that you will start with your own business, and you are into real estate, and you're a mom, and you are
A wife.
yes, a lawyer, and everything.
Thank you for not thinking I was a crazy
Crazy
woman.
woman.
I would just...
We saw the plan.
Welcome, everyone, to our first new exciting episode of the
Power of Bold Living.
Today, we are going to dive deep into high-end the world, high-end real estate, and personal connections, and so much more. I am your host, Jennifer, and today I'm going to take you behind the scenes of Bold Properties Aruba.
And I'm Eileen. Welcome. I'm so excited, Jennifer.
I know you are.
So today we will start talking about Bold. Who are we? What we represent? So let's start, Jennifer. What do you think our Bold mean for us, for our client, and for our team?
Well, Bold is a very exciting name, and it is a representation of our ethos, dedication, the dedication to give the best service that we can give to our clients, but also to our team. And I remember it took us like 2-3 weeks
Yes.
to come up with a name, but at the end of the day, it needs to represent us and our clients. It's the strength, it's the courage, it's the willingness to take that risk, to perfection, to make your dream come true. So the client can make that step with confidence.
Yeah, so we empower our client, we empower our team and ourselves to give unparalleled service to our clients.
She's nervous.
Oh, yes. I am. Oh, my goodness.
She's nervous. So it's normal, it's normal. It's our first episode, so bear with us, people. We are here to help you, to guide you, to
Yes.
embrace what we do, because we do it with love and care.
Yes, and Bold represent, we have our values, and I think one of the things that actually put us together, Jennifer, was that our values that we represent, that we wanted to represent when we started Bold, we have the same values, and I think that is what enforce us and make us this team, what we are today.
Yeah,
We can be very proud of that.
Yeah, you are right on point, Eileen, and our team. I mean, I'm so grateful to have the team we have. We are a total of 13 ladies in this case. And we have been with Bolt already 2 years. And it's just what I only have to say is it's fantastic. It's a great journey. The team that we have is just, everyone has his uniqueness.
Yeah.
The skills that they have, and that's something that I think it's what set us apart. But we will dive more into that in a minute, because we will be interviewing our agents. And but yeah, I'm so happy and proud of them.
Yes, I think our hard work is what what gave us everything that we have today, and that we couldn't have achieved another level, right? So we did.
You mean you're talking about
Association, yes.
our affiliation with Christie's International?
Affiliation, yes, that was an amazing moment. It has been almost a year that we affiliate with Christie's, and we couldn't be as proud that we did, right?
Yeah, I mean, Christie's International is not just a day-to-day real estate. It's just a luxury brand. We're a world recognized, and it gives us, actually, us, Bolt, it's like it gives us the push, the international exposure that we all need here to make it right for our clients.
Yes.
To give more than just information, to give them the international exposure.
The
global, yes.
yes, and that's amazing.
What else do you want to say about Christie's?
Yes, I think Christie's International definitely give us the luxury that you just said. And what I like is that we can give high-end service to every price range. Like we can give the service to everyone at the same. And that is what I really like about it. And we can give them as well the global exposure that they deserve.
And you know what the good thing is? That at the end of the day, we remain local.
Yes, we do.
As locals, we know the market in and out. So we can give that international client, that local client, the service that they deserve, because we are just fully prepared.
Yes, and with our values, definitely we strive to give the best service that we can.
Let's dive into the values, because you mentioned that a couple of times in the conversation.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about our values.
Yeah, I will start with quality, which I just mentioned right away. We strive to give the highest quality service to our clients. And that's one of the excellence that we are striving to.
And integrity. Integrity is non-negotiable. I mean, the client give the trust in you, and when someone, our business is based on trust.
Yes.
Based
From the
on
beginning.
Yeah, based
From
on
the beginning,
trust.
yes.
From the beginning. If someone give you their heart to help them achieve something, that's huge, that's big.
Yes.
And for us, that's actually on top of our values, the
Yes.
integrity. And one thing that I tell my agents is that, do you want to sleep good at night? If the answer is yes, always do the right thing.
Yes. And I think courage, we talk about it as well. We push on boundaries, making sure that we get the deal for our client, doing the negotiation, and just don't give enough to make sure that our clients are happy with the end results.
Yeah, and respect. Respect the client, respect their desires, respect the agent, respect yourself. That's also for us very important.
Yes, and stay humble. I think our actions speak louder than our words.
And when it comes to make an impact, we are all in. So we, in order for us to, when a client approach us, we are all in. From A to Z to the moment they get the key and beyond. So that is also for us important.
Yes.
Again, if you are helping an international client, it's a big step, So you want to be with the person, with the partner that can take your hand, and you are just going there and just do it.
Yes.
So that is for us important.
Yes, and I think that one of them is also innovation, which is my favorite. I love to think outside the box, and we keep evolving in both properties. I love it that we do different, that our approach is different. So I think that's one of the qualities that we as Bold as well bring forwards.
Yeah, so we are very serious about what we do, but at the same time, we have fun.
Yes, we do a lot. I love that.
I mean, it is important to have fun. And by having fun means also that you love what you're doing.
Yes.
But Eileen,
correctly.
Let's talk about our agents.
Oh my God, yes. We have right now 9 agents in total.
No.
Yes. No, we're 9.
We're a team. Okay, we are a team of 30.
Yes.
And
we are 11. Sorry. Correction, 11. Yes, 11 agent. And today we're going to be interviewing. We're going to start with you, Juleka. I'm excited. Welcome.
Welcome to
You're new to the team, but we are so happy to have you on our team, your dedication, and I know you're a hard worker. So tell us a little bit about you.
No, but wait. I have to say something. Juleka is powerhouse.
Oh, yes.
This girl, I mean, it's 2-3 months, I think it's already.
Only 5 months
and
working
this
with
week
Bolt.
only, she closed 5 deals.
Yes, in 5
So,
months.
so you know, it's amazing, right? So, Juleka, tell us about you. What makes you different? Tell us something.
Hi, Eileen and Jenny, thanks for having me.
Yes.
So, what I can tell about me, that I'm a very social person, someone who loves to plan and focus on my goals. So that's for me, it's very important. And yes, I love it. For me, working as an agent, for me, it's a passion now to work with Bolt, and it's amazing. In 5 months, I'm definitely.
But I think you're being a little humble with yourself, introducing yourself, because I remember we had this conversation where you told me that you started your own business when you were 10 years old. So tell me a little bit about that the pencils of your mother, and you took them and you sell them at school. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. So tell us about your journey in this. I mean, it's not because you're not only doing real estate. You have another business as well, right?
Yes. I'm the owner of Lemon Peel Aruba.
Tell us a
My
little
own
bit
clothing
about
store,
Lemon Peel.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a women's clothing store. So that's my baby. So I started as an entrepreneur with Lemon Peel Aruba. So
And that was 10 years ago, I think?
Yes, actually this year's 10 years anniversary
Amazing.
of Lemon Peel.
Amazing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I love to have entrepreneurs on our team
Yes.
because you know that they will come with their passion in this
Yes.
job. And you're doing this. What motivates you,
Yes.
Juleka? What motivates you to take the step to start real estate?
to make to real estate.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, for me it's a new journey to start a new journey with real estate, and both property gave me the opportunity to personal growing and learning. So for me it's nice to start a new journey with real estate
Yes.
as an agent.
I love it, Juleka. We know each other from long time
Childhood,
already.
yes.
Yes, you're always friendly, outgoing, and you always love to help someone.
Yes,
So
I love
I
to-
see it. I see it now with your client. They're really, really happy with your service.
yes.
You go that extra mile for them. You make it
Yes.
happen. You don't give up, and that's in you.
Yes, I'm a very hard woman, person that love to work, and it gives my service to the
Yes.
clients. That's very important to me. So that's why.
And what do you do to, when comes the time that you want to release stress? What do you do?
Oh, I'm going 1-2 hours 5 times a week to the gym. So that's me. That's my
5 times.
peace of mind. So I love to do that because that's my me time. That's my hobby. What I love to do most, like fitness.
And you know what I like about Juleka as well? She's so positive.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm very
always.
positive. I believe in the consistency. So what I believe I can achieve. That's for me. I plan everything, my goals, what I can do. So is to plan and focus on it and make it happen.
You write it down, right?
So yes,
Yeah,
I make it happen. So for me,
We have a goal
so I'm
this year. I
very,
cannot wait to see it happen.
Yes, I'm very proud to make part of this team. So, the amazing teamwork, both properties is very professionalism. And I love to work with the
Nice.
whole team. So
Nice.
for me,
And-
I'm so proud of it.
And if someone is out there, someone that's interested in buying or selling, why they should choose you?
Why? Well, I love to give my service. So I love to talk with people, with clients. So it's me. It's not only the work, because I want to just give them my service and all my.
So actually, what you're trying to say is you help people the same way.
I love to help people
You
to
wanted
achieve
to
their
be
dreams. And
Yeah.
yes, I love
Nice.
it. So for me, it's a very special moment when they can achieve their dream.
Thank you,
and that,
Juleka.
gives you satisfaction.
Satisfaction, yes, of course.
Well, here is to chasing dreams, building connections and living boldly.
Teamwork.
Yes,
Teamwork.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank
Juleka.
you.
We just had Juleka, and now
And now we have the pleasure to introduce our other Renaissance woman, Josie.
Hi.
welcome, Josie. Bonjour. So, Josie, your ambition, you're creative, you are a holistic coach, and also entrepreneur. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I recently discovered that I went from social entrepreneur to multi-passionate because we're not limited to do the things we're passionate about. And I'm very blessed and grateful that I got to do everything that I love, and most especially being here with you girls every day almost.
Yeah, that's true. And we are so happy to have you because you bring so much to the table. As you mentioned before, you are not just a real estate agent. You are completely more than that.
Yes, I think they all complement each other.
Yeah.
It's funny because I love arts, and arts makes homes beautiful. And then because we joined Christie Auction House, it completely aligns with my purpose. So, and I think having a gallery is really a good place, a breeding nest, if I may call it that, to meet new people, to talk about all the endeavors, and of course, to hand over some business cards.
Of course, that's always, you have to.
Yeah, most
Yes,
definitely.
I love that. The one thing I love about Bold is all the women that are in Bold, because we are entrepreneurs. We all have something else from other job that we have, from our culture, for everything. So, Josie, what led you to the step to real estate?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to look at you because it's a funny story. So, I don't know if everybody knows about this story, but I'm going to tell it anyways. So, Eileen, I've been teaching fee right for quite some time with Creative Kids Club, and Eileen's been telling me, "Yeah, you're going to be good at real estate. You should join." I'm like, "No, it's not for me. It's not for me." And then, indeed, I think you pushed me into being bold and take the step because you saw something I didn't see for quite some time. And after inviting me to actually get to know the office, come see the office, Josie. And that's when I got my meet the office intervention / interview for the job kind of, as they say in Dutch, lured in. You haste me in. And then I remember this very vividly. You were sitting, Jen was sitting at the edge, and you were sitting in front of me like, "Yeah, but are you going to join?" I'm like, "Oh, was this an intervention? Is this an interview?" But I was sitting there and you guys were talking, asking questions, and Jen was like, "So what do you want to do?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm here just to look at the office, but okay, I'm going to have my coffee now." But when I left there, I left very much inspired. And the first thing I did is talk to my husband about like, okay, this is going to happen. This might happen. But do you got my back? Because if I do this, it's going to be just you starting or taking over all the finances because I'm going to start from scratch.
Yes.
And he was like, "Yeah, but how do you feel about it?" "Yeah, I felt so good. I know the office has vibe and the girls, and it was an intervention. I never had an intervention before. I had a few for 2 years because you were talking about it with me for 2 years. But then indeed the best decision I ever did. I love the freedom of it, but I love the community that we have. The family that we created with 12 awesome women. 13, I'm sorry. 13 awesome women. And I think we're going to be 15.
13.
I'm
love the number,
I'm
though.
so glad that you started. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning that you will be amazing. So, Josie, tell us a little bit about the challenges that you encounter in real estate.
I think starting was challenging because it's like diving deep in an ocean of not knowing what you're going to find. And it wasn't my niche. So I always saw it as something very high standard and separate from what I do. Being a social entrepreneur and art lover, did not see myself being able, to be very honest, a limiting belief in being able of talking about selling houses. However, in the midst of the trainings we got, I transitioned it of not selling a house, but selling the home, the experience.
Yes.
And I love that. I love every client I talk to because I learned something new. I love our meetings because I learn a lot of newness. And of course, I love the money.
And you said something very, very good there. We don't sell houses, we sell experience.
Yes.
So I love that you mentioned that because, again, it's a journey, right?
Yes.
And in that journey, that experience needs to be fun and no stress, no worries. Because then again, and I mention it again, the person who gave you their heart to help them achieve their dream is in good hands.
Yes, and
Right?
that's how I transitioned it because I couldn't, the first few weeks, I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Am I doing it right? Because, I'm kind of a bookworm, so I learned everything from the books. But then this was like pure learning from you girls and taking out of each of you what fits best with my personality. And then I believe Eileen said it. She's like, yeah, it's about helping people. And that was the connection because my core is about helping people.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, you are very into community service, community
Exactly.
work. And I really love that about you. I mean, right now you have the kids club,
I love that.
girls
At
club,
the girls club.
the girls club, which my two daughters are participating. And now they have their own mini business.
Yeah.
So, I'm very, every time I have to say, and I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
that's
you.
so nice. And inspiring small girls from this
Yeah.
age already. That's
It's amazing.
Yes. But that's I think that's something that you girls give as well, right? So I'm gonna be very honest. I'm very grateful because the transition of past the COVID sessions that I had to close down the gallery, I couldn't find myself in anything, and then the intervention happened, and Eileen was like there. Eileen was like right there, like, no, you should do this and do this. And I'm very happy and grateful, Eileen, that you literally did not stop stalking me in a very beautiful way because it led me to where we are now.
yes. And you're a holistic coach. So how did you integrate this into your work?
Yeah.
Oh my God, mindset.
Yes.
I'm holistically coaching myself right now, every day. But I think everything happens for a reason because I started both and then I restudied to become a holistic life coach. I think it all connected so and aligned so perfectly.
Yes.
Because it's all about mindset. And that's what you guys give us as well, right? It's all about mindset and mind shift and being positive. Absolutely love it. And it really fits.
Yeah.
It fits all together.
Definitely in real estate, if you don't have your mind set, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, Josie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Josie.
And again, we are very proud to have you as a team member in Bold. And we are, as you know, we are here to guide you to answer any questions you have. And let's do this.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I think one thing I want to put in it is that really your success is our success
Yeah.
as well. So we are so happy to have you.
Definitely, you guys are the backbone of the company,
Yes.
and that's why we love to be there for you, you all. Actually,
Well, you are. Most definitely you are. Well, I'm very grateful, girls. I'm very grateful to be part of the Bold team. And I'm very happy to see this podcast
oh
happen.
my
Yeah, our
goodness,
first podcast. So excuse our
language
hiccups.
and everything. So thank you so
Josie.
much, Josie.
Thank you.
Now we move on to our beautiful.
Shekinah Dal,
Yes.
entrepreneur, model, fitness, enthusiastic, and
New mom.
mom.
Second.
too.
Yes.
Yes.
So Shekinah, tell us a little bit about you, about your journey, actually.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here. I finally got out of the house. No, I'm excited to be here. As you know, real estate is something on my heart. I have been wanting this for so long. And I did so many things before getting to that point, but I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to be a part of Bold Properties.
There is something that I like to point out every time we have a conversation with an agent is their uniqueness, their skills, and all of them have something that they bring to the table. So as I mentioned before, you are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that, about your restaurant, actually.
Yeah, so actually I started with a restaurant called Purely Green. I owned that and I sold it. But that was my first part of being a part of the entrepreneurship. So starting there, I got a little bit of feeling of what it was to be an entrepreneur. The very hard, challenging, but so much fun of being an entrepreneur. And then I decided to follow my dreams, follow my heart. And then I sold Purely Green and I went over to being with Bold. It was very out of the blue, but I am so happy that I got to that point and being satisfied in Bold Properties.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I love about you, Sakina, in real estate is that you're always so well prepared. You know every detail of the house, the way that you represent the properties. It's so chic, it's so nice, and you are always so well prepared in any viewing that we go. So tell me, what are your the strengths? Tell me, what are your strengths?
Well, what gets me moving to get to that point, I would say, is that I want somebody to feel the way I would feel when I sell the house. If somebody is doing that to me, I would like to be to know about everything about the house that I'm buying, because it's not just a house, as we call it. It's a home. It's where you're going to spend the rest of your life, hopefully, in. And that gives you the feeling of, it has to give you the feeling of, okay, I am home. This is what I want to be in and where I want to spend the rest of my life. So this is the reason why I want to be prepared and to show the client all of this.
And we've heard that you enjoy the simple things of life, pleasure. Tell us a little bit about that.
Starting with sunsets. I love being next to the beach and just relaxing. Of course, we deal with a lot of clients all day. We deal with a lot of people. You're talking all day and you're busy with so many things in your head. Also a mom of two, like I said. Yes. So you come home and you have other things to do. As soon as I finish that, sometimes I just want to relax and unwind. So that's one of the things that I love the most. I also love going to the gym. Of course, I just had a baby, so we're going to start going back into that. And I'm super excited for that. Also, just spending time with family. That's really important to me. And that also, I think, clicks with the fact that we're selling homes, because you want to sell, like I said, you sell a home, you sell a place where people want to come together as a family. And this is something that, for me, really, I hold it at on my heart, and then I want to give that back to other people.
Amazing, right?
Really amazing. But Sakina, if there's a client, how do you represent the client?
Well, I want to hold the client's hand from start to finish. That's something that I feel that is very important. I know that also in real estate, even after you finish with the sale, you always stay there and you help and you're there for them. Even a lot of them become friends.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that I really hold on to. So helping the client from the start to finish, being very transparent.
I love
I think
values.
Yes. So the values, that's basically the values of both. But just being there, transparent, always showing them everything and informing them everything. I think that's very important.
Yes.
Even before they ask.
Yeah. Yes, and there is something that you do as well. You are very good in interior design.
Yes, I was
That's something that
about
you
to say
also
that.
love.
Yes, I love interior designing. I actually started studying interior designing. I didn't finish it, but I'm going to do it. That's one of my goals. And I love it. I have a passion for that. So for me, also helping them, if they would like that and then they would let me do that, I like to help them also set up the house.
Yeah.
And making it a home.
Yeah, I think what I like about you, about that being interior designing, is you have the eye. You have the passion, but you have the eye. So as soon as you get into your house, you say, hey, you know what? This I can do, and it's a beautiful house. So that's a beautiful skill that you have.
Thank you.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Sakina.
Thank you, Shaki.
As I mentioned to the other agents, and I have to say it to you as well, we are very, very, very proud to have you in our team. And you know, there is no limit. There is a sky, and the sky is definitely not the limit.
It's not.
So Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shakina.
Thank
We
you
love
for
you.
having me. I love you
Yes.
too.
So much love. Oh my God.
So we just have a conversation with Shakina, and now we welcome Tamiray.
A humble, introverted young entrepreneur. So Tamiray, thank you for being here with us. Tell us a little bit about you.
Hey, Jenny, Eileen, thank you for having me. Well, I'm a very humble person. I came from a very humble background. I mean, I love real estate. I love life. It's something that every day when I wake up, I tell God, thank you for another day. I live for my daughter and my husband. So I don't really have like too much going on. So that's me.
Actually,
safe.
indeed, you're being humble. I mean, she doesn't have a lot going on. That's not true. I mean, you decided that you will start with your own business,
Yes.
which you did, and you are into real estate, and you're a mom, and you are
A wife.
a wife,
Yes.
a lawyer, and everything. That's actually a mom.
We're,
You do
yes.
everything,
Yeah.
so that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your business, because you have a business. So tell us a little bit about that.
I'm also in real estate, but I also have my side business. I sell flower bouquets. I sell gifts. I also decorate. So part-time I have that. And I also do real estate. It's a little bit hectic, but I go day by day, every day. Each day has their own challenges. And I try to just go with it. Go with the flow, let's say that.
Yeah, I love the go with the flow thing. I like that too.
So I know you have powerful principle instilled by your father. So tell us a little bit about that.
Indeed, Eileen. Since I was little, my father and my grandma always told me, you know, Tamiri, if you si você decidir fazer algo, fazer bom ou não fazer. This means if you decide to do something, give it your best shot or don't do it at all.
Yeah.
So this principle always reminds me to approach life with excellence and commitment in everything I do.
Yeah. Commitment.
Yeah, commitment. And we are talking actually about boldness. So everything you do it with a bold mindset. Tell us a little bit about what does bold mean to you?
Well, I try to be bold, but to me, being bold means being fearless, being confident, being courageous, because let's be honest, sometimes you really have to have courage to do some things because everything can scare you away. So I think being bold means being courageous, confidence, fearlessness. You have to have that in you. And
So you have to have that in you so you can give that to your clients,
of course,
because you cannot give what you don't have.
exactly.
So that's what I love about you as well. I mean, you're humble and she's so calm.
Yes.
And, you know, like peaceness everywhere. And with that, I mean, don't say that you're fearless.
Yes.
I mean, we closed a couple of deals together and she's on top of her game.
Yes.
I mean, Jennifer, this, and this, and the client this and this. I was like, okay, yes. I will follow up again. So you know, she's on top of things, and you have to be happy about that too.
Yeah.
I really am.
I think talking about that, tell us what is one thing that you learn in real estate that's so important for the clients to know out there.
Before everything, I always believe that every house, every land, everything has a backstory. So try to listen to your clients. I try to listen to my clients, what they have to say. Hey, you know, I love this house, but I need to sell it. I have a lot of memories. So try to listen to your clients and try to meet their needs. That's a very important thing that I learned in real estate.
That's
And
actually
be honest.
that's actually the most important thing.
Yes.
Listening to what the client is saying.
Yes.
And I know, I mean, I've been in this real estate business for more than 7 years now, and sometimes I see people, they just
do it
just
for the
because,
money, let's say, just
you
to
know,
sell.
and listening to what people want, and it's so important.
Yes.
And to match them. as well.
Of course.
It's a research. You have to make sure, you can give, if you give a client 100% of what they want, that would be like, wow, boof, amazing.
And you did
But
everything.
we strive to at least get as close as what they want as possible by listening and understanding what they
Yes.
want. And that's something that you are very good in it. So,
Thank you.
and I love that as we help every client. You're very involved with the local client. You love to work
very.
with your locals. So
I
what
really do.
what is out there that you want to tell our locals? Like, how can you help them?
Well, speaking of the locals, right now we have a situation that a lot of locals cannot get, buy a property, let's say that. So the bank does not give a lot of options in the monetary way. So I say, if a property does not look good, it doesn't matter. You have to have imagination. Try to use the budget that you have to work on the house that you want, on the home, let's say, that you want to create.
Yeah.
So be honest. Hey, I don't have a lot. The bank is not giving me a lot of money. So let's see what I can get with this. Be honest, firstly, with yourself and with the realtor that you're working with.
Yeah.
It's very important. Don't say, no, I know the bank is going to give it to me. No. You need to be honest with yourself first and accept your situations.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tamire, I'm so happy to have you. Thank you so much for your time. I know you told us that you were a little nervous, but you did so good.
Oh my God, yes.
I tried to
Tamiri.
hide it.
Well, you did a very good job.
Yes, but when you're talking the truth and when you're talking from yourself, I think it goes really smooth.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Thank you, Tamiri. We are so glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you.
We just had a conversation with Tamire, and now we have our fantastic executive assistant,
Oh my God, Genesis,
Genesis.
you are for real. We love you so much for everything that you do. You are the right click for Bolt. You're like the O in Bolt.
That's it. The conversation is done, so it's done.
It's done. Let me go.
Yeah, you don't have to say anything.
No, thank you for welcoming me here today.
Yes, Genesis, as soon as we were looking for someone, my mind went to you. I've been seeing your videos, and I'm like, oh my God, this girl, I want her. So tell us your experience in Bolt and why Bolt and everything that you can tell us about you and in Bolt.
Well, to be honest, when you first approached me, I was like, must be interesting. Like, I've known you for a long time. And then I went to the interview together with you and Jen. And immediately the vibes, I always go off based on feelings, intuition. And that already grabbed me in. And then what you told me during the interview that I could expect for the job, I loved it. Because even though I finished my studies in social work at the University of Aruba, I've been still interested in exploring the business world. And I think this was the perfect opportunity to dive into that without having to go through a whole study for that. Even though I do think that's important, but still I wanted to feel the grounds with it. And this could not be any more perfect.
Yes, because you are all over the place.
Oh, yes. Yes.
This is like left, right, behind, front, everywhere.
Yes.
And I think Genesis.
I think one of the skills that definitely you're very good right now is problem solving, right? You have to solve every problem from a client's perspective, from an agent perspective.
Yeah.
Right now you're in the middle, kind of. So tell us what is the challenges there.
Well, it has to be keeping myself grounded, because everything is happening so fast all around me and I'm like the middle point. I have to keep calm and decide, okay, what does happen now? And then just go off based on a priority list every day, because otherwise I go insane. But it works for me. But I also do practice stuff outside of the job that keep me grounded so that I can continue being my same self at work. But also I love it. I love it, and just having the opportunity to be part of the most important decision making of the persons, our clients, in their real estate journey, just being part of their whole process through that.
Yeah. I think what what is important also is that you're in every meeting of Bolt, so you know Bolt inside out. And if you can say something about Bolt and about us, what would be that?
Well, at Bolt, I have the opportunity to develop myself. So leadership skills, one day I'm at the office preparing contracts, another day I'm out there helping an agent do a viewing, or another day we're preparing for an open house, another day we're here doing a podcast. It's everything. Like, even though I had certain expectations for the job, it exceeded it.
Yes.
Because every day I'm learning something new, and it's just, it keeps things spicy.
Yeah, but you also do create with marketing. So you're creative, and also you are the one that are.
And she writes.
She
Oh my
writes
gosh.
really good, but also she is the one that actually do lessons to our agent. You are the one that the
Prepare.
first, to prepare them. So
Yes, and that's also a way that I see myself applying the skills that I learned at the university, because it's like being a guidance when the agents are fresh in our company, just providing that whole information to them. Even though I'm not an agent myself, I have to know everything that makes us Bold. And then just being able to pass along that knowledge and then seeing the agents bloom is just, it makes me feel tremendous joy.
And you mentioned something earlier that you do some things to calm yourself. What do you do actually? What do you mean with that? Because indeed you have to have a peaceful mindset in order to make this work. So what do you do for that?
Well, Jen, thank you for that. I also like in my free time, I love working out. After work, every day I have to work out for just to release energy, for my mental peace. I love being in nature. You'll always find me on Instagram being in some random mondi.
Yes,
the
that's
hills
true.
of Yamanota, the top of Leibar. Like, I'll be in nature and you'll be like, wasn't she just like at the office and now she's out there in somewhere random?
And she likes to travel solo.
oh yes, that's
I
an
love
amazing
it,
experience. Tell us a little bit about that, Genesis.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was scary at first, but I wanted to challenge myself.
That's the Bolt again.
Yes,
That's the Bolt.
yes.
What better way to see that I'm capable of doing anything on my own?
Yes.
And the first step was, okay, where have I been dreaming to go for a long time? And my first solo trip just happened actually in December. It was in Costa Rica, you know it. And I cannot recommend solo traveling any more than I already do. It was very soul enriching. It was very, like, if I grow innerly, which that helped me with, I grow with in all other areas of my life.
Yes.
Amazing.
I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
You're definitely the best match, one of the best matches
Yes.
for us. And
Yes.
we are so grateful to have you, Genesis. We love you so much.
for seeing something in me. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Great
I
potential.
can only see you keep growing. So that's the idea.
Thank you.
Thank you, Genesis.
And we are back with our seasoned professional banking experts in finance, Zina Trump.
Welcome,
How are you, Zina?
Zina.
Thank you, Jen and Eileen. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to have you in our Bull team. You bring so much knowledge to our team. You have a lot of expertise.
Yes, definitely.
So tell us a little bit about you, Zina.
Well, I attended the University of Tulsa, graduated with a double major, accounting and finance.
Double major. OMG.
Double.
Not one, two.
Yes.
And then I started my career in the commercial banking industry as a credit adjudicator for businesses. And I did that for almost 30 years.
Wow. So indeed, she has a lot of.
A wealth of knowledge.
Oh, well, definitely. So, Zina, why real estate actually?
Well, the thing is that during my professional career, I had a lot of experience dealing with business owners and helping them most of the time in building up their real estate assets on their balance sheet and handling the whole credit adjudication, writing up about it. And I really liked that part a lot, investigating and writing it up. And then after my professional career, I decided I would, try out different things. And I did like what you would say is venture out like Santiago in The Alchemist, looking for treasure.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Trying to find myself and just do whatever I wanted to do. And
that's freedom.
Yeah, because you did paint.
Yes.
What else?
Well, whatever I had my mind on, whatever, I read a lot of books that interest me, and I attended conferences.
Public speaking.
Yes. You know, Zina, it's just impressive. Your journey it's just amazing, because I remember the time that you help a client that you help them actually get the loan at the bank.
Yes.
You wrote the whole, do you call that the
credit recommendation?
The credit
yes.
recommendation, and how you did that, it was impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you have to be proud of that. I mean, not everyone has what you have.
No, and that's how you incorporate your knowledge, that wealth of knowledge that you have, and your expertise into the real estate. And that's what makes it so nice and good for the client. So this is a really good skill that you have.
Yeah, banking, financing, numbers. And, big commercial clients, they are truly different than just a client who just want to purchase a property.
Yeah.
An investment client requires your expertise.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I have to say I like the smallest client who wants to look for a small house up to the big clients. Yeah. And while I do love a challenge with the big clients, I do find the love in helping someone, be it from a small customer, you can say, to a rich big company, business individuals. It's just that
but
I just love helping people.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You really put your heart and soul in every transaction that comes your way.
Yes. You
are
so kind.
Sometimes I say to Zina, Zina, wait. Don't get too involved. But she's like that. She just loves what she does, and she put her heart and soul. And thank you for that, because the client, when you have a client in front of you, that is what they are looking for. Someone that they can trust and be confident with.
Yes.
I do it from the heart.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get emotional.
You get emotional.
I get emotional. I just love helping people, and if I can use either my expertise or my heart, I would do it. Nice. I just want to see them get to meet their expectations, to meet their goals, and doing it through a bold way.
Yes.
And going beyond the. I guess.
Okay. Don't worry.
Going beyond the expectations.
Yes,
just
amazing.
like boldly walking them through the deal and helping them from A to Z,
And
updating them constantly, holding their hands.
Yeah.
And then to see everything come to fruition.
Yeah, I've seen how you work with your client, and it's very specific. You write down every detail that a client must know. And I love that about you, because you go and you say, okay, these are the steps, baby steps, and that's how you approach. And I love that, because that's based on trust. So they know that they're being very well guided as well. You have so much knowledge. You are one of really, really amazing woman as well. So we are so happy from the first time we saw you. We knew it.
And wait, I know we have another person to interview, but tell us in a really short, how did you came to Bolt?
Oh, it's a beautiful story.
Make it short.
Okay. No, well, I wanted to venture outside my original professional career.
Yes.
And I searched and learned. And then someone said, hey, there is this organization called Bold Properties, only women. And they have a good online presence. And I went to the supermarket first. The way I was wearing my clothes, I don't know what I was wearing. And I said, I'm just going to go to the Bold Properties office.
It was so funny.
And they have stairs. And I dreamt about that. I dreamt about walking upstairs. And I just opened the door and started walking. And I said, I am making a bold move.
Yes.
Yeah, she just entered the office and we saw this person and just say, I'm bold.
Yes.
I'm here. I was like,
she was like,
Eileen.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for not thinking I was a crazy woman.
woman.
We saw the board.
I was just an excited.
Well, I thought about it really, really fast, but then I was like, no, but she got this, so why not?
Oh yeah, I know it was.
No,
funny.
but we are happy. We are truly
Yes.
happy
thank you
that
for
you are
having
with
me.
us.
It's an honor.
Thank
It's an
you.
honor to
Yes.
have you in our team.
Definitely. I mean,
Yes. I have you as a the two of you leading our group, and you just give us the trust to go reach our goals.
Yes.
And you assist us, and you are always standing next to us, in front of us, and behind us. And I just love it from the two of you. I mean, two women. I mean, wow.
Amazing.
I love
it.
it.
We are 30
amazing.
now.
Thank
so all
you
of
so
us,
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zina.
Thank you, Zina. We
No,
love
thank you
for
for
your
having
time.
me.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we have now Carol. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Carol. Yes, welcome. And I wanted to say you're not just an agent. You're a professional.
Property manager.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that, because that definitely goes hand in hand with real estate.
Yes.
Well, I was a property manager. First of all, thank you for having me.
Yes.
I was a property manager for 10 plus years. So I have a lot of experience in that. I have met so many clients in the past. And, for me, getting into the world of real estate is because, like you said, it does go hand in hand. And also, I got to meet so many clients, and I also got to know the personal side of when they are in the process of purchasing their dream home, and also just investing in a property here on our beautiful island in Aruba. And to tell you the truth, I am so ready to provide my prospective clients with the best service as possible. So I'm looking forward to that.
I have no doubt. You're going to be amazing. You are amazing. So.
Thank you.
Yes, but you mentioned you were, but
Yes.
you are. You still are.
I'm in the transition. I am still a
Because
property
you
manager.
have your
Yes.
kind of boutique hotel that you're
that
running.
is true. Yes.
So-
Sorry about that. I mean, I'm now doing property manager together with the real estate, but I'm slowly transitioning, because having two is just, it's a lot of work.
It's a
lot of challenges, time management has to get better. So I'm trying to still see, but of course, all my experience that I got as a property manager is going to flow into the real estate world. So I am looking forward to that, even though I'm still doing both. But, just time management has to get better.
Yeah, I think knowing that, working so many years with Airbnb,
Yes.
short terms, you know what what works.
Definitely.
You know what
What
rents.
doesn't work.
Yeah, so you can
Yes.
incorporate this into your job now as a real estate agent, and you can give really good advice on, what, this is what people are renting, this is the price range, this is the location they're looking for.
Yes.
So those things are very, very important to know if you want to buy as an investment.
Yes, those are really good points. That is so true. I spoke to many clients that I got. And, because I wasn't in the world of real estate, I didn't know what kind of advice to give them. So I would always recommend them, check online and see what you can find. But now that I'm in the real estate world, it becomes easier for me. So whenever I get a client, it's so much easier for me to talk to them about that and give them good advice and who to approach. Well, me, of course, but also very, very, other information, additional information that is really important before they decide to invest.
Yeah.
So,
and because in service,
yes,
as a property manager, you have to be like 1,000% on top of the game. Like service is.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you break it?
Tell me about it.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, so that's something also that, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, service to me is one of my main top priorities when dealing with clients. You give 100%. You really do. And I've been doing it for 10 plus years. It's something that I enjoy doing. I just have a passion for assisting others. And I thought, what would be best than to
Give the whole package.
Exactly. Just give it a whole package.
Yes.
So I always find joy in it. I don't know. It's just who I am. And all of my clients that I've had, whether it's Airbnb short-term or long-term, they all, they come to me and they say, Carol, you've done a really good job.
And
So
Carol, this will be my last question.
no problem.
Why bold? Why bold property?
Why bold? First of all, the word bold
It's very intriguing.
it's so powerful. That's the first thing. It's very powerful. And and when I got the interview with you ladies, it was so amazing. I felt like I belonged the first day I walked in, because you ladies and all the other ones working in the office, you share like the same thing as me. We have a passion for something greater, and to me that was just great.
Yes.
That was the cherry on top.
Oh, thank you
I so love to hear that, and that's why I'm asking every agent why bold. Because for us, we do our utmost, our best, to help you, to guide you, to coach you. But are we doing a good job? So that's why I'm asking. Because we like feedback, we like to be, we like perfection.
Yes.
So and for us to reach that, we need to listen to you guys. So thank you for that. Thank you for your trust. And,
My pleasure.
you will do more than great.
Thank you.
We are sure about that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.
And now we have our beautiful agents. Actually, I think a month with Bolt already.
Yes, fantastic.
Gwendolyn Hart.
Welcome, Gwendolyn.
Hi, Jen. Hi, Eileen. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning. She is nervous too.
Gwendolyn, you have been working so long in so many real estate and also in furniture. So tell us a little bit about you. You've been working with developers, also with furniture companies. You know about interior designing. You're an amazing woman. I love your style. So tell us a little bit about who is Gwendolyn.
Who is Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn have many years of experience in, that's correct, in the furniture world. And for many years also working for a developer. And now I joined the outside world in Aruba for the real estate. So let's see. I'm a salesperson. I like to do sales. So I think it's a perfect match for me, this.
I love it, Gwendolyn. I knew it from the beginning because we worked together in the past. And every time that I went to you, I love that spirit that, you have this personality, which I think it's, tracking. So you want to work with you. I want to work with you when I see you. And what is one thing that you can say you will provide to your clients?
I know I can provide to my clients, because I have many years in experience in the retail industry and working for a developer. So I can provide a good service. And
you are just fantastic. You have so much experience. You are working with several clients at the same time, and you still keep calm and you give the client the assurance that everything is just going to be fine. So, you're doing great.
at least I try. So they believe me. So I think it's true.
Oh my goodness. No, I mean when you do something from the heart,
That's it.
it goes automatically.
Yeah.
And
I
people
really do it
love
with
that.
my heart.
Yes.
I can assure you that. Yes.
You
I
know,
love what I'm doing.
and when again, it's about trust, and you give them that confidence, that trust that they want, that they need in order to proceed in doing what they want to do. And
For me, it's important that the customer is happy.
Yes.
What they buy. It's something emotional what you're doing, buying a second home, or even if it's the first home. It's something big.
Yeah.
So you have to make them feel comfortable and happy and make the right choice.
yeah,
So this for me important that after that people say, they give me a good service and they understand me. They
Yes.
understand my needs.
you listen.
Yes.
Definitely, you listen to what they want, and you go with that and try to help them reach their dreams.
Yes,
Sure,
And
definitely.
you just mentioned in the beginning that you work with the development. So what did you learn from that specifically?
It's different than the world outside. You
Yes.
know, there the customer comes to you, but even it's not only selling. That's also because it's construction too.
That's what I'm.
So it's the first phase of a condominium of a building. It's different. It's totally different. You learn a lot, even in material and what you can provide the customer.
I think that's something that you're mentioning that I can relate, because I also work so many years with developers, and I think what I love is seeing the construction, the project starts from nothing and then being something. So then what makes you is that you get the skills of the construction, how it goes, every detail, every
can
stress.
explain. That's it. Every detail you can
Everything,
explain.
you know
Yes.
everything, and that's why we know sell many projects, and I like to be involved as much as I can in all of those projects, so I can know from scratch what is the project made of, what material are they using, everything. Those details are very important for us to give to our clients.
It is.
Yeah,
It
and
is.
that's I would say that is something that make you different
Yes,
from the
sure.
rest, because not everyone has that skill. That construction skills that it's not everyone has it, and you have to be proud of that too.
And sometimes you have customer wants to know from any screw or which kind of cement or what's the building made of. You have those customers want to know that. So, and then, yes, all this information. It's different. Make you a little bit special.
Yeah, definitely, and you have to be proud of that too.
Yes,
I
and
am.
Yes, and as all of us, you speak 4 languages as well, right?
Correct. That's correct. So,
Languages. She has experience in construction, development,
interior design.
You love interior
I
designing.
love fashion. So,
and fashion.
Of
So
course. Every day I see you, you're like,
rounds.
I love every outfit that you come to the office with. I'm like, oh my God, I love that outfit. Oh my God, it's always, you're scaling more and better in the outfit that you come to the office. I love it. I love
do
your style.
everything with love. That is it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And in interior designing, because you were talking about furniture, you have so much
Love, passion,
experience. You have so much experience in interior designing. What drives you to do that? Do interior designing?
It starts a long time ago because I study in Holland. So
Yes.
it started in Holland 20 years ago. So I just rolled in the furniture industry and I fell in love.
Yes.
So, and I keep going. I come back to Aruba and I did it for 13 years also in Aruba before going to work for the developers. So before I was selling furniture, so furnishings the units, and now I'm selling the units.
And if you can say, what is your style? What is your style in designing, in interior designing?
I love modern mixed with nature.
Okay.
So if a client comes to you, if we can summarize all this, if a client comes to you, what should they expect?
to advise, to buy the dream home, and to furnish the dream home for them. So the total package.
The total package, definitely.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much, Gwendolyn.
Yes.
We are so proud to have you in our team.
We are.
I will thank you, Jen and Eileen, for having me in your team.
Yes,
Thank
we are,
you very
we are very
much.
happy to have you. And, we know that you will excel.
Yes.
Definitely.
I promise I won't disappoint you, girls.
No, you won't. I know. We know. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we have our beautiful, fantastic,
Fabulous.
extraordinary, fabulous Katie.
Hi.
Hi,
Welcome,
Katie.
Katie.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Katie was actually since the beginning with Bold.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And I learned to know you since 2 years ago when we started.
Almost 3.
Almost 3, right? So, Katie, I'm so happy that you are in our team. You are so special.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, Eileen, you know her from since she was a baby. I think you
Yes.
mentioned one time.
Yes.
And
Me as a baby.
it doesn't mean that Eileen is old. So
No, I'm not.
But I'm just saying.
I was so young.
No, we're all young
I was
over
a baby
here.
as well.
You were 17.
So Katie, you are our marketing manager. You are the, a company needs marketing, and you are doing such a great job with that.
Thank
so
you.
tell us.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, as Jen mentioned, I am with Bolt since the beginning.
Yes.
It's been, again, 2 years and a half. And the first thing that I loved is, of course, just being with you guys through this whole journey from the logo, the name, the colors, just building the brand Bold. So that was it was very fun for me and a new adventure because Eileen was like, Katie, you're coming with me. If you like it or not, we're on this ride together. And I was like, let's do this. It was a very, very nice opportunity and something different for me. And I feel like starting with Bold also I entered a new phase of my life and it opened a lot of doors for me.
Yes.
I went back to school. I finished it. I got my associate's degrees in hospitality and management, which of course has marketing in it.
Yeah.
And by doing marketing for Bold, for Eileen, and Jennifer, and also finishing my school or being in those classes, it made me find my passion for marketing in all of that process. Of course, in the beginning, I was exploring around because I had to learn everything from scratch, how to edit a video, just film a video, and then, keep being innovative and getting new stuff for our marketing to be unique and just out there. And as we know, it is out there. We do stand out. We are bold. Definitely. So just being with you guys from the beginning until now, I feel like it was a roller coaster, but of fun. It was the best experience, or it is the best experience.
Yes.
And you know every single of us.
Yes.
You know what we like, you know which color, you know how the hair needs to go, you know
Yes.
everything.
By
and
spending-
that is precious.
By spending time with you guys, even when I film one-on-one videos or with the group in general, I get to learn each of one of you, how you are, what you like, what you don't like, what's bad, how do you want to be in the video, or how you want to show yourself to the audience. So I try to learn that to make everybody special and unique so they stand out on their own, because we are a group of 13 ladies. And I want us all to have a light on each agent, each broker, and me and Genesis, of course. So that's what I love, just to learn each one. Sorry. It's okay. To learn about each one of you. And again, to make you guys stand out.
Yes.
I like being behind the camera, not in front.
And you are doing a fantastic job.
Oh my God, yes. Everyone, there's not one person that ever have told me that the marketing is bad. Like everyone's like, oh my God, who does your marketing? I'm like, oh wow, if you know, it's just a young lady. She's just thinking outside the box and making it happen, and she understands exactly what we want.
Yes, I love bringing you guys and other agents' vision to life. That's
Yes.
what I love. Sitting with them, they telling me what they want, and just my brain automatically starts going, and I'm brainstorming and just bringing it to life, and seeing their reactions or their faces when they see the final product makes me super happy.
I know marketing is just so essential in a business.
Yes, definitely.
Without marketing, a company without marketing does not exist.
No, not
I
anymore.
have to say
Not
that.
anymore.
Not
Especially
anymore.
nowadays.
So-
Especially nowadays,
Yeah.
it's just important. And the way we present ourselves out there is what makes us different. And I'm so thankful to have you as our marketing manager, Katie. And I hope that we can, that you can be with us for a long period.
Long time.
But thank you.
You're very,
Yes.
very welcome.
Yes.
No, Katie, I wanted to just go to the topics very shortly about marketing.
Yes.
So what you think is very important for a company to have? What kind of marketing does they have to have? What does a company has to show up? And everything that we do, you're behind it. So this podcast, every small detail that we do, you know about it. You're in the background doing the marketing, the ideas, everything, you're behind it as well. So tell us, what is something that you think that's very important for a company to have in marketing?
Of course, your brand. That's the most important thing. You have to get your brand out there and you have to let it be known. Because if, for example, we have the star in the Bold logo, and if you see a star, it represents Bold, or the color purple because that's us, or the dark blue. I feel like if you have your brand well out there, well known, they will know that it's you automatically, even if it's just by one post or a small thing. So I feel like the most important thing for a company is their brand, and be out there. Use every social media that you can. Use all the platforms because there is enough to go around nowadays.
And consistency, right?
And consistency for sure. So by going back, I feel like for marketing for real estate company, it's very important to get to know the houses, or not only the houses, just the listings that you are selling, renting, etc. I feel like by me, every time I go to the listing, I walk around, I envision it, I see, I get the feel of the house because every house is different, or every building in general is different. And they give you, just different vibes.
Yeah.
So I would like to go on the same vibrations with the house. Let's put it like that. For example, if the house is giving vintage, rustic, I go with that vibe. Or if it's giving modern, I go to the modern side. But I always, again, put our brand Bold on it, so it stands out the same.
Yes, I think you have to be very proud of yourself, because we came with a brand, a local brand, and what you're doing with our brand is amazing. And the transaction that we did with Christie's International
Yes,
to create
definitely.
both brands together, you have done it so seamlessly, so nice
you.
and so chic. So I love what you're doing. Thank you so much, Katie.
Doing Christie's, creating the brand with Bold and Christie's, and also don't forget Bold Curacao. We
Yes.
also created that brand, and I feel like it's just part of who we are.
Yes.
And we of course want to keep growing. So I'm very happy to keep
Thank
growing with
you.
you
And
ladies.
keep a critical eye for everything,
Of
which
course.
is very good.
Yes,
Of course.
So if I just may,
course.
you mentioned the brand that you go to every single, because indeed you go to every single listing and go and do the video and then the editing. But I have to point out that's why I love what you do, because a house is not going to sell themselves.
No.
You have to create something amazing around it so people can see the potential. And that you do very well.
Thank you so much. Yes, that's what I want. I want everybody to see the potential of the houses that we have. That's our brand. We are a real estate company, so we have to make everyone or every house stand out.
Yes. And thank you so much, Katie.
Thank
You are very,
Katie.
very welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Love you guys.
Love you. Thank you.
Well, let's introduce ourselves too. Right?
Yes, we should. So, Jenny, what motivates you? Who are you?
Oh, wow.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, that's a big word. Well, actually, what motivates me doing real estate is that I get to help.
Yes.
I get to help people achieve their goals. And not only clients, but also the coaching our team. I love to coach. I love to see them grow. And that makes me actually satisfaction, because they are the backbone of our company.
They are, yes.
You know, and if they do great, as you mentioned before, we do great. So for us, investing the time and everything in them, for me, it's just pleasure, making it right for them, and of course our clients. I really love what I do.
Yes, I see. We work so long together already, and I see how you are with your client, and I can see that you give all of you to your client just to
And a
make
lot of
sure.
patience.
Yeah, you have the patience that God gave. You are the first one
In the line?
In the line, you have so much patience, but you do everything with so much grace. And that you can see in your client and how you help them.
Yeah,
And
I've been in the business for about 7 years now in real estate.
Yeah.
And before that, I was in the banking industry. So I have my background in banking and finances. And I think that also helps me a lot in how to understand the client perspective in different ways. And Eileen, I remember the first time we sit and we drink coffee and
Yes.
we talk about joining forces. And I have to say, I'm so happy that I have you as my partner. And she has so much potential as well. And tell me a little bit about you as well, Eileen.
Well, the thing that I think in my perspective, what I love about real estate is always the experience that myself go with the clients. Yeah. So every experience gives me a skill.
Yeah.
From problem solving to the negotiation, and even though eventually to the final, which is given the client's house, and then after when they maybe sometimes they do big renovation, I see those things. I think that is something that I am obsessed with. Like I want to go to all of those steps again and again and again because all of them always are different, and I love that. I love it so much. It doesn't get bored for me. And I think that is one of my, the one that I more attracted to. And obviously helping the client is the result of that. But I love to create my knowledge by going through it. And then by asking if I don't know, if I'm not sure of something, I always have like people to ask. Maybe a lawyer, or maybe you, Jennifer, or maybe a banker. So I always go to someone that knows exactly what my client wants to give them the best response that there is.
And that's something that you mentioned it right there. We are very well connected, I have to say.
We do. Yes.
We know everyone and everyone knows us, and that's good because you need partners.
You do.
In this business.
Yes.
And that's why we work so good with everyone.
Yes.
And Eileen, what about your energy?
Oh, no. Yes. I
have to mention.
I have
Eileen,
a lot of energy.
Eileen is the energy source
Yes.
of everything.
Yes. I think whoever you see on TV, on YouTube, whatever, I'm just like this in person as well.
You're so funny. Eileen, and I think that's what compliment us.
Yes.
You are the more energetic, outgoing, let's go for it, let's do it. And I'm more like the calm and, okay, let's strategize. That's no, that's yes. And that is what I think that makes us actually stronger
Yes,
together.
I love to push you.
I know.
I love to push her. She's like, oh my, podcast was a dream of mine for so long. And she's like, I don't know, I'm like, let's do it. I prepare everything and she's here and she's doing a fantastic job.
And when she's too pushy, I like to,
to break
so that's why we are very good together because, and we have fun.
Yes, we do. We do have fun. We make it happen, and I'm very proud, Jennifer, what we're doing.
Yep.
We have excellent women working with us, what we are creating, and what we want to create. So much beautiful things that we want for the future, and I cannot wait to see all of those things.
And we have the right intentions, right, and the love for what we do is important.
Yes. Thank you so much. We are also mothers, very important, both of us. So we're brokers. We are agents. We are mothers. So as mothers, we want to give our child as well,
our children.
Yeah, we want to give them a guidance. Like, you see your mom working, what they're doing, what they're creating. My son is always like, Mommy, oh my God, bold. Wow, Mommy, wow. Everything that I do, he sees it and it's like, wow, Mommy, you're doing this. And also, thanks to thanks to me taking this step with you, I do have the time that I always wanted with my son.
Flexibility.
Yes, yeah, I can take him to his classes, I can be with him most, even though I'm working always, because we work more than ever. We are
24/7.
hard workers. We don't let anything pass through. But yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing. You have 2 beautiful girls.
Yes, I have my 2 beautiful girls, 8 and 10.
They have their new business.
They have their new mini bracelet business.
Amazing.
So
What's the name?
I'm actually encouraged, and Ziza.
Ziza.
Yes. It's Ziva and Sarah together. So I encourage them to, to be themselves and go for it. I mean, it's not like I have nothing to do, but these kids are the
new generation.
The new generation.
Yes.
And the generation of now, they are more self-sufficient. They are more independent. They know what they want. And I like to embrace that in my 2 daughters. And I know you're doing that with your kid too, with Fee.
With Fee, yes.
So yes, So we're.
I think, Jenny, one thing is very important to mention is how we balance, because it's not easy. Everyone
Is there a balance? We are all over the place.
Yes,
but okay.
We try to balance. I mean, we have to. There's no other choice. We have to balance our being a mother and working and being both partners.
Yeah.
So
but again, in everything what we do it with love. And as I mentioned earlier, you cannot give what you don't have. And we have so much love to give to you guys, and we are so happy to be here with our first episode, and we are just thankful for everyone who is actually helping us in this journey.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So thank you so much, guys. And
I think one more thing to
she doesn't want to
No,
finish.
just one more thing. I think it's very important for you to know why we came with this podcast. So this podcast is because we want to really give you knowledge.
Yeah, education.
We want to educate you. So we will be talking about all areas. It's not going to be only about, selling a property or someone is buying or experiences. No, we're going to be talking about everything. We're going to be talking about the furniture store that are in Aruba. We're going to be talking the market. We're going to be talking about the banks. We're going to be talking about every aspect that you should know to do your research.
Yes.
And any question that you may have, you can always email us at info@boltrealestatearuba.com, and we will love to answer all of them eventually.
Thank you so much, guys. Talk soon.
Thank you so much. And yes, we did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
My goodness, we did.
Bye.